Do I think it's better to have 3 people pushing card? Doesn't it speed the card up? Hear me out on this one. Good question. Sometimes taking map control is better than having 3 on the cart the whole time. And not all the time. Keep in mind, it's very different and it's very situational. But on a map like Junkertown there, we're better off controlling the map than putting 3 on the cart there. Because what happens, they come back, they take high ground. We now need to retake high ground at some point anyway. So, it's a lot better to take map control, win the next team fight, then you can put 3 on cart and generally win off of that. So sometimes, like, it's very situational though, right? Like, there might be a map, you know, on King's Row, sometimes you can put 3 on the cart a little bit earlier because you're not going to take a team fight until you get to the, like, around, like, the second corner anyway, right? So you can put 3 on the cart because some of the map control there isn't as strong as the map control on Junkertown is. You keep map control there, you kind of hold them at the doors, that's a 1 second fight. So sometimes you do 3 on the cart, sometimes you do 1 on the cart, sometimes you'll have 2 on the cart. Like, it's very dependent. It really depends on a few things. But that is why we didn't do it there. We wanted to take the map control from them, which is why I went top left. My teammates set up, 1 pushed to cart. Then we lost that team fight because they had to use all their ults to even get map control. Then we come back, use our ultimates, and win. But imagine being in a rank where anyone goes in the cart. Yeah, you know, I have like 900 hours of objective time. I don't know how much I have in Overwatch. I don't really go in the carts much. What role should push the cart? Once again, situational, right? For example, let's say that you know what hero's really good at pushing cart right now? And you ready for this one? Believe it or not, Kiriko. And you go, why? Because if you're Kiriko, you can swift step into your team anyway, get off the cart, win that team fight, and then go back to the cart with your team, right? So, like, other heroes take time to get into the team fight, but you can just sit on cart as Kiriko. Kiriko's really good at that. What about Lucio? Lucio's not too bad. And Lucio is quite frequently one of the heroes that goes on there, but I saw it quite a bit now where Kiriko goes on cart, because once again, you can just swift step into your team. And you can just be with your team anyway, and then you get a lot of cart progress, and then you can get off the cart, be with your team, use your cooldowns, hopefully win the team fight, and then go back together as a team. All while getting that value. I think that's, in my opinion, why Kiriko's being used in the cart a lot of the time. Yeah, it definitely, it's, once again though, like, a lot of whenever I talk about that type of stuff in Overwatch, it's very situational. And it's just because, like, there might be a moment where, like, no, we need Kiriko up here now because we're going to use the ult aggressively, and we can't even wait on that. We need the ultimate, so Lucio go to cart, right? Or sometimes you'll get off the cart completely because you got the cart to a certain point. There's strategies in push that aren't even being played right now where, like, a lot of teams will get off the moment that someone gets picked, they will get off the bot just so they can reset and go to the right spawns. They won't even remotely push the bot. I still find that in push right now, a lot of people want to get as much push on the bot, when in reality, sometimes taking the map control, winning the team fight because the forward spawns are so much better that you can win off of that, and then going back to the bot and pushing it is like, there's a lot of strategy there. I don't think that will happen for quite a while in Overwatch because push is such a new game mode, and I feel like as teams progress in these game modes, they get a lot better. So, like, I don't think we'll see that in push for a long time. Because I think push right now, it's still trying to figure out how to play the map, right? A lot of push, in my opinion, the first team fight is about map control. But right now, most people just run to the bot and just take a fight. That's it. When in reality, a lot of it's about taking map control, controlling part of the map, and then pushing the bot. And then controlling part of the map, and then pushing the bot. It's not just sit in the bot the whole time, and then, but I still think that that type of gameplay will evolve over time. It just takes, it's not going to be there for a bit. So the bot runs so fast if it's like 110 meters, right? But if the bot will be slow once it gets to the point where it needs to go to. So it will be fast at sometimes, but sometimes it won't be. And you only need 1 on the bot. Only 1 person on the bot. After that, it doesn't count or go faster. Yeah. And then, like, like, there's other things right now. For example, chat, did you know that in push, and I know some people know this and a lot of people might know this, but, like, do you know that when you get to that certain checkpoint, it insta spawns the other team? Did you know that? So you know when you get the good spawn on push, that when you do that, it insta spawns the other team? So, like, sometimes people don't even realize that. And when you get the forward spawn, if, like, you're the team that's pushing the bot and you get the forward spawn, the other team will all spawn up immediately. That's why you've ever noticed whenever you get, like, that front forward spawn, they come back really quickly. Or, like, if you're playing, you get that really quick spawn, it's because they took that first checkpoint area. Now you're instantly spawned. That's why that's happening. I don't even think that's being realized yet.
Prepare for battle.
It even took me a little bit to realize it. Eventually I was like, how did I spawn so quickly? I'm like, oh, wait a second, that's how. That's why you either spawn quickly or they spawn quickly whenever you get that, like, first point, yeah.